Are you ready for Series 51? To many collectors' surprise, the full roster of the upcoming Series 50 Blind Box Series was officially unveiled today. We're still a full months away from the official release, but the lineup has been made public, and we can already see the variations of the Bearbrick. Let's take a look. Number 1. Basic. A very light, soft cyan blue having a slightly pastel feel is the new basic for Series 51. The lettering is all white color. It's a little difficult to guess exactly what this is at the moment. We're gonna have to wait until the formal unveiling to determine if this is related to a fruit or a vegetable. Jellybean. Series 51 Jellybean resembles to a faceted crystalline surface similar to how light refracts through cut gemstones or crystals. The only thing that resonates at the moment is Kohakuto, which is a Japanese candy known for its jewel-like appearance. Pattern. The pattern appears as kutani ware, which is a style of Japanese porcelain marked by the vivid dark colors that epitomize lavish aesthetics. We have previously seen the porcelain pattern from SSUR in Series 20 and most recently Series 36, Masumi Hara's design. The specific floral pattern on the chest gives the impression it's one of the Johnson Brothers dinnerware from the old British pottery company, but once again is currently unknown, but looks like a beautiful pattern. Flag. The Vatican flag is unique as the only national flag in the world that is perfectly square. The yellow on the left and wide vertical band symbolize the gold and silver keys of St. Peter, the central to papal authority. The cross keys and papal tiara on the white side visually represent the spiritual and temporal power of the Pope. Go White Sox, as the current Pope Leo XIV is a huge fan of Chicago White Sox. Horror. Likely the horror lineup for Series 51 is Eddie the Head, the iconic mascot of the legendary heavy metal band Iron Maiden from United Kingdom. Eddie is typically depicted as a skeletal, zombie-like figure with exaggerated features, often changing appearance to match the theme of the album. This specific outfit is Eddie the Trooper, featured on Iron Maiden's single 2 Minutes to Midnight, released in 1983, where Eddie is depicted as a British soldier charging into battle holding a Union Jack flag and a tailor uniform. This version is one of the most iconic and widely recognized. The variant. On the Medicom Toys newly arrival website, we can see a variation of Eddie, likely giving us a spoiler for the first variant for Series 51. This is the Eddie Killers, which is the version from the 1981 album The Killers. Eddie is depicted as a sinister, grinning figure holding a bloodied axe ready to strike. Bravo Medicom Toys for the two incredible characters. SF, Science Fiction. The character Junket from Series 44 is making a comeback as science fiction Bearbrick for Series 51. Junk World is the new stop-motion science fiction sequel from the original Junket movie, taking place 1,042 years before the events of the first film. Likely, this science fiction Bearbrick is released to the public for the movie release promotion. Medicom Toys clearly keeping a close eye in the US market, and they thought, hey, let's bless them with another Junket. Very, very fascinating. Cute. There are two cute Bearbricks for Series 51, Glinda and Elphaba, the two witches from the backstory of Wizard of Oz. Elphaba is the misunderstood green-skinned girl who becomes the Wicked Witch of the West, and her unlikely friendship with Glinda, the Good Witch. Most recently, the sequel to Wicked, titled Wicked for Good, was released on November of 2025. And once again, it seems that Bearbricks were launched in conjunction with the movie's release. Maybe Ariana Grande fans will be joining us in the Bearbrick hobby and make our collectibles explode. Animal. Andy the Mouse from Seiji Matsumoto is featured as Animal for Series 51. Andy the Mouse is an adorable, round-eyed mouse known for his simple, playful, and minimalistic style, which is the characteristics of Matsumoto's art. Seiji Matsumoto first conceived the character in 2017 while he was visiting in New York after seeing a mouse run along the subway tracks. He saw a part of himself in the mouse, which reminded him of the time wandering around US, and the character was named Andy after Matsumoto's Maltese dog, whose face looked like the mouse's drawing. Hero is G.I. Joe, an American media franchise, and a line of action figures from Hasbro that features the elite counterterrorism team fighting against the evil Cobra organization. we have the character Snake Eyes, which is an extremely popular character for his mysterious, silent ninja persona. And once again, Medicom Toys showed us a spoiler that his rival Storm Shadow will be appearing as the variant. It will be a great set to collect as they're polar opposite. They're black versus white, silent versus expressive. These characters are fan favorites in the comics, cartoon, and the movies. Fun fact, did you know the frontman from Squid Games also plays Storm Shadow in the old G.I. Joe movie? The first artist. Hey, Medicom Toy, what's up with the remakes? One of the least favorite horror Bearbrick, the pop-up pirate from Series 11, is making a comeback in Series 51 as an artist. Alright, fine, the details have improved, and somehow his legs magically grew too, but unsure if anybody in our Bearbrick hobby is looking for another pirate Bearbrick. This is the same pirate where players take turn inserting a knife into these open slots, and if you hit the right or the wrong slot, the pirate springs out of the barrel. Good job, Medicom Toy. Next artist, we have the character Kyubey from the Puella Magi Madoka Magica. It's a cute anime that follows a group of girls who make magical contracts to fight witches. The character Kyubey looks like a small cat-like creature with white fur, long ears, and golden eyes. Kyubey is the mysterious alien being that offers these young girls the contract to grant them any wish, but in return have to fight witches. Artist Barbie. We have Andy Warhol's Barbie painting, which is a portrait of his friend Billy Bob. This portrait of his friend was created back in 1986 on a large 40 by 40 canvas, and it's one of the last major works Warhol made before his death, and it captures all the key themes in his paintings: celebrity, mass production, consumer culture, and how identity can be commodified. This Bearbrick was first released at the 20th anniversary of Designer Con here in the United States and was released as a 400% only. So it's really nice to get a corresponding 100% for collectors that like the smaller Bearbrick size. Artist. I'm not 100% sure at the moment, but this appears to be related to the company called Peace Put Co. Peace Put Bakery / Restaurant has a signature donut brand called I'm Donut, and it's identical to the question mark on the belly. And this company has recently opened his first international location in New York Times Square in 2025. Honestly, to me, it looks like the character Mr. Peanuts from Kraft and Heinz. Next is Chupa Chups, which is a popular brand of spherical lollipops known for its signature flower logo. Did you know that this flower logo was designed by the surreal artist Salvador Dali? This was invented in 1950s in Spain, who wanted to create a candy that was less messy for children. The brand is famous for its wide variety of flavors and having the lollipop stick conveniently positioned at the top of the candy. Awesome Bearbrick. Here's the last artist. Can you guess what this is? My daughter Selena knew it right away. Yup, that's right. It's the Tamagotchi Bearbrick. Tamagotchi is the handheld digital pet created by a Japanese company called Bandai back in 1997, where users were responsible for raising a virtual creature. Well, there you have it. Are you excited for Series 51? Most likely they're going to be releasing in mid or end of December as previous years. Personally, really looking forward to the G.I. Joe set. Bye everyone.